I have a dream, and my dream is to live close to nature. I want to share a reflection from my heart about why it has become my dream to live close to nature, inspired by the wisdom I found in the book The Mission of Motherhood by Sally Clarkson. In her book, Sally Clarkson speaks about motherhood not just as a duty, but as a calling, a mission filled with purpose, intentionality, and deep spiritual influence. What stood out to me most is her emphasis on creating an environment where life can flourish, where hearts are nurtured, values are shaped, and beauty is intentionally cultivated. And that is where my dream begins, in the quiet, powerful connection between the environment and the soul. In today's fast-paced, noisy world, it's easy to become overwhelmed. Cities are filled with distractions, pressure, and constant movement. But nature invites us to something different. Nature invites us to stillness. And when you look at the scriptures, the Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." There's a place of stillness in our lives. When I imagine living close to nature, I picture mornings filled with bird songs instead of alarms and car hootings, fresh air instead of pollution, and open skies instead of clouded buildings. It is in these simple surroundings that we can truly slow down and be present, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Sally Clarkson reminds us that the atmosphere we create in our homes deeply impacts the people within them. A home close to nature naturally becomes a place of peace, reflection, and renewal. Another powerful idea from the mission of motherhood is the importance of cultivating beauty in everyday life. Nature is the greatest artist, from the blooming flowers to lastering trees, from sunset from sunsets painted across the sky to the rhythm of the rain. Beauty is everywhere. Living close to nature means living close to that beauty daily. It means teaching ourselves and those around us to notice, to appreciate, and to find joy in the small things. The kind of world nurtures this kind of world nurtures gratitude and wonder, qualities that are often lost in busy and modern living. Clarkson also speaks about living intentionally, choosing values and building a life that reflects them. For me, living close to nature represents a life that is more intentional. It is about simplifying. It is about focusing on what truly matters, and that is the relationships, growth, faith, and inner peace. In nature, there is less pressure to perform and more freedom to simply be. It becomes easier to disconnect from distractions and reconnect with purpose. One of the most beautiful lessons from the mission of motherhood is the idea of nurturing hearts. Clarkson says that every mother is a gardener, and whether in motherhood, family life, or in relationships, the goal is to create a space where people feel safe, loved, and inspired. And nature supports this beautifully. Imagine children playing freely outdoors, learning from the earth, exploring, creating and growing with curiosity. Imagine conversations happening under trees, laughter echoing in open spaces, and memories formed not around screens but around shared experiences. Imagine picking fresh fruits from the trees and nourishing our bodies even as we nourish our spiritual man. Living close to nature strengthens connection not only with the environment but with each other. Finally, Living close to nature deepens spiritual awareness. Nature has a way of reminding us of something greater than ourselves, and that is God, the creator, the designer behind the creation. It invites reflection, gratitude, and humility. In the quiet of nature, it becomes easier to pray, to think, reflect, and meditate, and to listen to God, to our hearts, and to what truly matters. Sally Clarkson emphasizes on building a home centered on faith, friendship, and purpose. Nature becomes a powerful partner in that mission, a place where a spiritual growth can flourish naturally and deeply. My dream to live close to nature is not just about location, but also about a way of life. It is about creating a peaceful environment, cultivating beauty, living intentionally, nurturing relationships, and growing spiritually. Inspired by the mission of motherhood, I have come to understand that the spaces we choose shape the lives we live. And as for me, nature is the space where life feels most meaningful, most grounded, and most alive.